Officer ambushed inside his own police station. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, guys. It's been a while since we did a reaction video to some like police dash cam footage. This video, it caught my interest. It caught my eye, and I think this is about to be some crazy. Let's get into it.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Can you help me out something real quick? Can you get a couple more officers?
What's going on?
Somebody said they're gonna hurt my family. They wanted me to hurt kids, and I can't do it.
Huh?
Okay.
So I gotta do this.
On November 17th, 2022, outside the Ross County Sheriff's Office.
Whoa, hold on. That nigga thinks he's in an action movie. This nigga thinks he's in a fucking action movie. He said, they wanted me to do that and do this, so I gotta do this. And pulls out the blicky. Yo, let's see what's going on. This is crazy.
Office in Ohio. Security cameras captured a man aimlessly circling the building before approaching the back door and knocking on the window. After briefly walking away, he would eventually be greeted by Sergeant Cochran. Within seconds, the encounter would take a dramatic turn.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a wicked last name. You know he got flamed in school. Hey, what's up, Cochran? I'm childish, I'm sorry.
That Ross County deputies would never forget.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Can you help me out something real quick? Can you get a couple more officers?
What's going on?
Somebody said they're gonna hurt my family. They wanted me to hurt kids, and I can't do it.
Okay.
So I gotta do this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down. Put it down.
Whoa.
Put it down. Put it down, buddy. Put it down.
Yo! What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god. Damn, bro.
No, he's ran out the door. Yes.
Yes. Keep your Cochran, keep your.
You gotta don't. Ah!
Where you shot at?
The chest.
Right in the chest. I gotta get you moved to cover. Is he down? Hold on, I'm going for help. Cochran, keep your gun on. CBD.
No.
Where you shot at?
I'm in the chest.
In the chest?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Cops don't get paid enough for this shit. I couldn't be a cop. They do not get paid enough to deal with this shit. What? You open your door just being on some, yo, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Like, you need some help? You know, being a good Samaritan, being a upstanding police officer. You know, trying to help a civilian now. You think he might be lost, he might need some assistance, so you come outside to assist the man. Only for him to shoot you in the chest. Oof.
Right there outside the door.
All available units, please go out 150 more 427. We're shot in the hallway. Shot in the hallway.
Where are you shot at?
Oh, move. He's outside the door.
Where are you shot at?
Now,
In the chest. Okay.
okay, I know we have to take care of the officer who's been shot. I fully understand that, but we should check on boy outside. Like, I'm not saying check on him to make sure he's alive. Fuck him. What I'm saying is make sure that he's still not up and moving. You know, like, let's make sure that he's actually dead. You know, I'm just saying, if not, you know, up out of here, at least immobilized, can't move no more, can't go for his gun anymore. I'm just saying, nobody's checked. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, he seems pretty motivated. He could get back up and start letting it off. Let's make sure that he's down for the count. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna roll you, okay? I'm gonna roll you.
Can you keep your Gallagher. Eric, Gallagher. Wait, his gun. Suspect's outside. Suspect's outside.
Yeah, to see, like, he had his back to the window right here. What if dude was up? You feel me? Had the gun again and started just letting it off right here. That cop would have been shot in the back. Y'all gotta go check. Check on the gunman. Like,
I don't know.
What does it look like?
He's laying right there outside the door. I hit him.
He's bleeding.
suspect's still alive. What I said, still alive. He's still alive. I think I'm in the way. Let me move. But he's still alive.
No.
Guys advising, I believe he's 1016 outside.
Where's your vest?
One suspect.
one of our units. You got cuffs?
Here. Gallagher.
Eric, we got this. Stay down.
I got him. Yeah, cuff him up.
You want cuffing or you want cuffing?
You got it. Go ahead.
I'm sending squad that way now.
Charlotte, hey, look at me. Look at me. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Hey, squeeze
Talk
my
to
hand.
me.
Squeeze my hand.
Talk to me.
Where's he head at, Gallagher? You know?
I don't know yet, buddy.
Okay.
I think I'm hit twice.
Okay. I'm gonna look, okay?
Headquarters have EMS start in. We got him secured in the back.
Eric's inside, Ab. We got him. Eric's in there.
We got you, Bubba. We got you, brother. Hey, we have a medic coming down. Get my coat over.
No, stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
The gun's right here, Dobby. Where's he hit? You see where he's hit it right there? He's hit on the side of the head there. Throw him away from that gun.
I mean, they responded pretty quickly. I would assume so if it's at a police station. This should be the quickest response, you know? But hopefully he'll be okay because it's just how quick they started administering, you know, medical help and assistance to him. As far as this guy right here, whatever happens to him, don't care. But, you know, I think the officer was genuinely a good officer just doing his job and ran into a fucking psycho.
I'm away from the gun. Can you get some towel or something for Blair? What do you need? You need some towels to hold against his head on the left side there if we can. Where's he hit at in the head? He's in the left side of the head. It looks like. Do we have any idea what happened? Headquarters, tell him to come in. We got a deputy that's shot. They need to get in here. He's hitting the left side of the head right here. I don't know about the deputy over there.
Bud, we're going to have to take your shirt, okay?
Headquarters, we need 2 medics here. One for the suspect, too.
I don't see any more holes. I got you.
Keep going, sis.
Look, guys. Eric,
Look at me,
open your
bud.
eyes.
Look at me. Look at me, bud.
Keep moving.
Keep squeezing my hand.
Okay, there's that one hole on the side, so I know if that's it.
Keep breathing, bud.
You married, kids or anything?
I think he has kids.
In the head.
That's so sad, bro. That is so sad. And I know he's still alive. I'm hoping he makes it. I'm hoping he pulls through. But it's just so sad because it's like, yo, he has kids. You know, you just at work. You just at work trying to get your money to take care of your children. Take care of your potential wife. I would assume he has a wife. And you get shot in the chest because of this fucking lunatic just popping up randomly out the blue and thinking that he's in a fucking action movie. What the fuck?
The injury to the head.
Chest
I'm covering the hole.
Yeah.
I know.
We're not. We can't find an exit wound, but there is a looks here an injury hole.
You searched him. You had more weapons on him.
I just searched that one pocket. I couldn't get to the other side there. That's the only side I got right there. I couldn't get on the left side.
Let me make sure you don't have more weapons on him.
Ready?
I got your army. Everybody good? 1, 2, 3.
Now, I do have a question, right? If anybody in who's watching in the comments, let me know. My question is, as a police officer, at the moment you see an assailant, whoever it is, pull out a gun, does that not give you the right to use deadly force at that point? I would assume so. Because Lord knows if it's a black guy, I hate to bring race into it, but let's keep it a band. If it was a black dude who just has a gun on his waist, let's say, I feel like he would have already been going for the holster, like on some, hey, buddy, what's your intention here, bucko? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. At that moment, if I'm the cop, the second I see the gun, I'm not asking no questions. I'm not telling you put it down. I'm not doing none of that. I'm letting it go, okay? I'm firing. I'm shooting the fuck out of you. So, and I'm not condoning violence, YouTube, so please don't demonetize this video, okay? Thank you. But I'm just saying, if it's me, hey.
One more time, Eric. We're going without. Slide. There you go. Attaboy. All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, hold on. Easy. Let me get out.
I got it. I got it.
Hey, let's get him a helicopter.
Dispatch, can you go ahead and start back flight towards
Eric, I'm Jenna. We're worried about you guys in. Okay.
Hold on.
As dozens of officers arrived at the station to tend to the suspect and document the crime scene, Sergeant Cochran was being transported to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the chest. His condition remained unknown, and his survival was uncertain. Deputies on scene had no idea what the next update would bring.
I don't feel anything else on him.
He stopped breathing.
He's still gasping.
He was gasping for a minute, but he stopped that now.
Who stopped breathing?
I'm gonna let go of pressure. You want me to let go? Keep holding.
I hope they're talking about this guy right here, this son of a gun. I hope the officer is still breathing. I need an update on him. You know, this guy I could care less. I don't mean to sound like that, but it is what it is.
Scoot him over away from the gun here.
We have an officer shot in the chest. We have a suspect shot in the head.
They're going to be doing compressions here in a second.
Okay. Watch your foot.
I'm going to roll into his back.
Hey, watch your foot there. Don't step in that blood.
They say he's been searched for weapons.
Yeah, we did a brief search of him, yeah.
I took the pockets the best I could.
We got brass here.
Yeah, we got casings
Can
here.
you guys clear out of here for us if you don't mind?
Yeah.
We're gonna tape this off here.
Yep.
I'll grab some tape in here, Brock.
We need to make this a crime.
I got you right here. I got tape.
We're almost there,
Okay. I know he's screaming right now, but to me, that's a good sign. It means he's still alive. You know, I'm just saying, he's screaming. He's obviously in excruciating pain, but at least he's still alive. That's what I'm hopeful about and happy about. Okay, so that was my main concern. Is he still breathing? Yeah, he definitely is, because he's screaming at the top of his lungs, so he's okay. I mean, he's not okay, but let me shut up. All right.
We're going to turn. Hold on. Be ready. We're going to turn. Right here. There we go. We're almost there, pal.
Yeah, I had him on him, and they took him off when they transported. They got blood all over him, so I'm just sitting down.
You want to go ahead and get those turned off and get those out of here.
Sir, his body cam's still active. I didn't take time for that.
That's fine. I'm going to put this in my car.
Okay.
We can't walk through here. There's shell cases everywhere. You got to walk around front. Yeah, watch your step here. Yeah, all up here, there's shell cases all by the door. They're right inside there too. The first casing's up here by the door, so that's where the first casing starts at. That I've seen anyway.
Got your light?
Yes.
Shine that on there for me.
The Ruger 380 looks like.
Yeah.
The suspect, 42-year-old Nicholas Mitchell, who opened fire that afternoon, later died from a gunshot wound to the head because he did not survive.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm happy he died, but I'm also not that upset about it. Just saying.
5. Investigators were never able to determine a clear motive for the attack. Sergeant Eric Cochran was shot once in the chest near the end of his shift, at a time when he wasn't wearing his ballistic vest. Without that protection, the injury was nearly fatal. Cochran spent 27 days in the hospital, 8 of them in a coma. When he finally woke, he was unable to communicate due to multiple complications and breathing tubes, a struggle that sent him into a deep mental health spiral. He would go on to survive, but the impact stayed with him long after he left the hospital. Those early days of recovery would later become a driving force behind the creation of the Cochran Strong Foundation.
Our main purposes will be to promote mental health.
The Cochran Strong Foundation is an organization dedicated...
If you're still watching this video, I do want to apologize for making fun of his name at the beginning of the video. I feel bad now. Shit.
Dedicated to providing first responders with accessible, stigma-free mental health support. Built from Cochran's own experience recovering from the shooting.
Every day I think about it. I see the scars, I think about it every day. However, now I see it as battle scars. I've been there, I've done it, I know what I'm talking about, and now I have to fight for the others.
For Cochran, everything he endured became part of a larger purpose.
In my heart, that I was put there for a reason.
So physically, he seems to be okay. I guess it was mainly an emotional and mental struggle after, to just get back to a normal state, which is understandable. I'm just glad he survived. His children still have their father. That's a blessing. God bless. That's good news.
You know what most people don't realize about police work? The most dangerous calls don't always look dangerous. I've stood on plenty of sidewalks talking to someone asking for help, and your brain wants to believe that's exactly what it is, help. But there's a small thing cops learn to watch: hands. The man walked up with one hand hidden in his pocket. That's a quiet signal cops noticed, but because of how calmly he approached and what he was saying, the sergeant's brain probably did what any human brain does. It chose trust over threat for 1 second too long.
I have to say this because, like I said, if it's me, the second that gun comes out, I'm not debating with you. I'm not bickering with you. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not trying to reason with you. I'm trying to go home tonight. That's my goal. I'm going to go home and I'm going to make sure I see my daughter. Okay? That's me. So if I'm that officer, the second I see that man pull out that gun, ain't no questions to be had. Ain't no conversations to be had. No statements. Nothing. I'm shooting you. I hate to say it like that, but I'm making it back home. I'm going home to my family tonight. It's either me or you, and it ain't gonna be me. That's just how I'm moving, okay? So I do feel as though he took a little too long trying to communicate with this man who has a gun pointed at you, trying to reason with him. That's the only critique I really do have about this situation and this entire scenario, okay? So all I'm saying, I'm glad he lived. I'm glad he survived. He seems to be thriving now. I don't know when exactly this happened. I didn't check the date in the beginning, but irregardless, I'm glad he survived and he's okay. But my only critique is, if you see a man pull out a gun, stop assuming he won't use it. If you have a gun, use yours to stop him from using his. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Ahí se acabó. Let's keep it going.
That's the second everything changes, because the sergeant is still in conversation mode while the suspect had already made a decision. We even hear him say, "I have to do this." Right there, this stopped being a police encounter and became survival. But after being shot in the chest, he still fought to stay alive instead of walking.
Look at that. Let's run it back real quick. I don't want to drag this video out, but see, he shot first. If it's me, I'm not letting you get a shot off. Damn if I'm letting you do it first. I'm just saying. I'm going to make it home that night. That's all I'm saying.
Shot in the chest, he still fought to stay alive, and instead of walking away, Sergeant Cochran turned it into something bigger. The Cochran Strong Foundation now helps first responders quietly get mental health care, even telehealth, so they don't have to worry about being seen walking into a clinic, even covering costs for volunteers who can't afford it. The sad part is the man who shot him was a veteran fighting his own unseen battle too. But respect goes to Sergeant Cochran, because long after the gunshots ended, he decided to make sure a few families have to hear them again.
God bless, bro. God bless. I truly I'm happy that you pulled through, you made it, you survived. Your children can keep, their father in their lives, and it turned out good for you, not for him, not for the other guy. Obviously, it is what it is. But I think things could have been handled a bit differently. I do think that you waited a bit too long, to gather control of the situation. The second that gun came out, you should have been at least letting off a shot or two. I'm not saying go crazy, but defend yourself. I'm not trying to vilify him or try to put the blame on him. I'm just saying, in that situation, it's you or me, and it's not gonna be me. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, glad he survived. I'm glad he made it. He pulled through. His family can keep their husband, father, etc., brother, cousin, etc. So that is a beautiful thing nonetheless. Yeah, on that note, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.